Okay guys, Darksmiter here, we're back. More Guacamelee with all the extra titles. Can I just walk out that way? I can. Okay. Well, you know what, whatever. Let's go talk to this guy. Something is gonna happen. Oh, hey, there's the lady counterpart. It was just a kid then, but I remember the day of the volcano. Oh, was it him in the painting? I was watching my house wash away into the river of fire when swoosh, she swoops in and carries me out. The old folks still talk about her, raising the alarm, yelling orders, pushing our boats from the shore even as the lava overtook her. Made dang sure our kids knew that's how we do things here. That's why skeletons don't stand a chance in our canal. I bet she would be proud of us. If I could look her in the eye once more, I'd say thank you. So their town was saved by a total badass. It was saved by her. She's a total badass. Alright, let's keep moving. It's her. Why don't she come out and be like, well, whatever. She's a total badass. She doesn't care. Doesn't that smell amazing here? Take a deep breath, big guy. It's the smell of optimism. Wait, sniff? It's yesterday's tilapia, never mind. Ugh. Doesn't mean to spell. Ay 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 ay. Canta y no lores. Okay, cantando se elegran. I can't. Okay, I don't know what that said. I don't know Spanish. Into the legend of the Trio de la Muerte. Hey, he says, you're going to spend the eternity picking bones to revive their dead cousin. Some nights you can hear them in the wind. Bingo, bingo. Sure, it gives me the creeps. Why? It's not even a particularly creepy story. Hey, those look like the same kids from the last town. I had some trouble getting around. When they had to take over the other side of the town, we had to destroy all the old bridges. Skeletons are terrible jumpers. Oh, it's always good to know. Skeletons? It's not, I forgot that that's dodge. I didn't want to do that. How do I get up there or into that area? No skeletons would dare come near, and if they dare, my pet said, but I'm supposed to go left, so let's go left. I'm sure there'll be time to explore all we please later. Right now, it's time to... How do I get that chest? How do I get any of this stuff? I feel like I'm missing a lot. Oh, wait. No, nope. Dang it. Good jumping skills, me. To say no, my gut instinct tells me to explore up. Tells me to explore up here first. Oh, interesting. So this is gonna be part of. Oh, I see what to do. Yeah. Just run. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Man. What are those? Get some. That was. Oh, I was just gonna say that wasn't too bad, and then I killed myself after I beat it. Aha! I see. We need a down move. We don't have a down move yet. Going all over the damn place, and I don't even know how to do these things. Oh boy, I was to say, please change. It didn't change. But their future refused to change. Ooh, yeah. Wait, Can I slide? I can't slide yet, right? Oh wait, no. Isn't it? Ah, it is. Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to stand on this. Doesn't that look like something we could slide into? It's not, whatever. Let's just go forward. Maybe we can get around it some other way. Whoa! You're a real big guy, huh? Maybe the things are just more zoomed out than other times. He feels bigger than the other ones, or am I crazy? You tell me. You have the power to rewind video footage or watch a previous episode. I guess I do too, but not in this exact moment. Excuse me. I'm assuming this area is going to be the learn how to do the down B move. Because there's lots of that. Oh, or it could be right here. Seriously, we are stuck without that. You can complain about me smashing your statues again? Oh no, you're just gonna say it's cold. Oh, it's even damper out here. You have like a towel or something? No, you wouldn't. Well, this move's thematically appropriate anyway. Really? My pet did. Oh, Frog Slam will crush whatever below you, like, say, oh, the skeletons all over this poor town. Or really any number of other things that aren't statues belonging to me. We're gonna keep smashing your statues, I'm just gonna tell you. Frog Slam. I'm gonna try to do. Yep. Why are you a jerk to me when I'm also saving everything? Anyway. This game wears its Metroid style, whatever, its Metroid inspiration on its sleeve, which I don't think there's anything wrong with, because old Metroids are great. I love them. I still like kind of these kind of games. You know, the Metroidvania. This one doesn't have. I don't know. It depends on what you classify as technically Metroidvania or not. I was listening to someone else talk about them and saying that a key element of Metroidvania is the Vania part, which which involves RPG elements, which I guess because some of the not later, but after after Castlevania was done with the, you know, like level-to-level things, and you have a limited number of lives and all that stuff, it became, there was RPG elements thrown into it, like the other ones, like Circle of the Moon, which is still one of my favorites of all time. So it had its RPG elements. You'd level up and stuff. And well, I guess that one had like spells because you had to use the. It was the card system. Oh, come on. This game doesn't have any of the Vania if you demand that it includes RPG stuff. It's just the Metroid, which is fine, because, you know, those kinds of games are fun. This kind of game is fun. This is a fun game. And it's very referential to other video games, and, like, Metroid is one of them. There's tons of little references all over. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I noticed a few earlier on. I haven't been pointing any more of them out, because I feel like, unless it's something crazy, it's going to be tedious. Sorry, my nose is just super itchy. But this is a topic that kind of came up in something I was listening to, where it's like, okay, so this game is heavy on the exploration of Mexican culture, really. Something I'm not super familiar with, which, I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with not being familiar with, no, I would not like to, but I just like to make sure you know that I'm here. Anyway, but I don't know all that much about it. Some Mexican friends that would probably be happy to tell me stuff. Oh, hang on. What a sweet haul. I bet this collarbone would look great on me. Idiot. If anything, you should be looking for a new skull. We got a job to do here. Nope. This is our pile of bones. You gotta wait until we're done with it. What? This flesh man is obviously not interested in the pile of bones. This must be the brat running around smashing our brilliant creations. Ha, we're being no match for the mutant skeletons we've been working on in our super secret volcano lab, but you can only get 2 from the Sierra. Silence, you fool. Look here, meat man. We have nothing against you air breathers. But upon delivery of 10,000 skeletos, Calaca has promised to resurrect our fallen bandmate Pedro. Oh, Pedro. So handsome, voice of velvet, fingers of magic. Cruel fate, why did you steal him from us? Alas, never has there been a finer frontman. Before his demise left us as the terrible trio. Oh, that's so sad. We were Campo Santo Cuatro, famous throughout the land. When I close my eyes, I can still feel the energy of the crowd, hear the beat of the drum. Yes! I can hear drums too. You fool! I said to send them beatboxers to the fishing village. I tried, but they're always getting turned around by things overhead. Well, this salvage mission has been a disaster. Farewell, skin guy. I feel we leave you in good hands. Ha ha ha. Man, I feel like I'm struggling reading. Attacks with purple-white magic glow cannot be dodged. Ah, I can dodge his startup. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Oh, it takes so much time. I was hoping to not do that, but we gotta do it. Oh, excuse me. Woo! We killed him and got an achievement. Oh yeah, but I was just saying before we got into this, little... Okay. We're supposed to go to the right, but I think that I really want to go back to the left and do some of those other things. Anyway, before we got into this kerfuffle with these skeletons and their little mini-boss there, I want to say that, okay, so this game's about Mexican culture, really, part of it is... And, I think that's really cool, and I don't, neat. I just mean that in the sense that, wait a second. I have to go... No, that's fine. We'll go through there. We'll go back around. Anyway, I feel that's really cool because it's a culture left behind by video games for the most part. As the discussion that I was listening to was talking about how video games are heavily steeped in European or Norse or Japanese culture as well. Depends, that's mostly the cultures you'll see explored in video games. And, there's nothing wrong with those cultures, obviously. Oh my god, why am I being so bad at this game? There's nothing wrong with, culture in particular anyway. But, we've seen those cultures a lot, which, not the worst thing in the world to have seen a culture and explored a culture a lot, that's fine. But someone was, okay, it was on the Super Best Friends podcast, which is the podcast I listen to that I'm super far behind on, so I'm trying to catch up because I need to be up to date because I'm a crazy person. Okay, this looks like a challenge. I have to wait for... I probably should have gone then. Anyway, so they talked about this because somebody was like saying, okay, here, I've got this idea, game development class, learning about it. So I'm going to use my own culture, and I think he was saying it's Filipino culture, and it's something you don't see explored in video game. Oh, son of a bitch! I almost had it. It's a culture you don't see in video games, and they're just basically like, well, yep, that's fuck off. That's absolutely true. You don't ever. It's like. And it's like, you think there's room for something like that in a video game? And come on, man. And they're just like, yeah, absolutely. And I agree. There's room for pretty much any culture you could ever ask for in a video game. Because as long as you make it, like, compelling, and I feel like, oh, okay, never mind. Makes it super easy. Basically, all cultures have some compelling element to them, so it's easy to make that. How do I? Excuse me? Or maybe. I'm pretty lost. Anyway, oh shit. Anyway, just as an example, I don't have any strong. Well, I'm a white guy, but it's semi-irrelevant. I just don't feel any strong cultural connection with myself or anything. Like, I'm mostly Irish. I feel the strongest connection to that, but I don't really know that much about it. And, like, the family, we don't practice any, like, Irish traditions, really. And I'm not, like... I don't know. There's a lot of modern talk about, talking about a culture, doing something cultural, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have some sort of... It's somehow offensive to do anything like that. And I'm like, I don't care. It's kind of stupid to portray all Irish people as drunks in the... Oh, right, this is a dead end. I'm a frickin' fool. So I guess we gotta go that way. I could go down and see what's up there, too, but you know what, whatever. We'll just go forward. Right. Anyway, I just don't have a strong cultural connection to really much of anything. Which I think is whatever. That's just my lot in life. Oh no! Anyway. But I think it's really fun to explore different cultures. And this game, I know it's not going to give me a full or in-depth or, like, I don't know, might not even be 100% accurate representation of Mexican culture, but I'll get a taste of it and see how cool a lot of this stuff is that I might not have known about before. So, video games, I don't know, I just pro video games, I guess, is the idea. Video games can be more than just a video game, fundamentally, is the idea I'm pushing here. Like, I don't mean that they need to teach someone a lesson or anything like that, but it's like, you can play a video game and it can teach you things. It can show you something new. It can be a lot of things. It can, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a good example, because there's not a lot, but, like, like, anytime it's a video game with, like, a really compelling story where you're like, oh, I feel this, I feel for the characters, I have a connection here, and you know, whatever you feel about this stuff. And it's like, you know, that's the thing that video games can be. It doesn't, ideally, you want it to also be a game. As an example of something I'll probably talk about. Maybe I'll just talk about it in the next part, because I can probably remember it when I play it immediately. But you know, you want... It's okay to have a game that's totally mindless and it's just a fun gameplay game. But it's also really fun to have a game that is much, much more than that, in the sense that it's, what the heck happened? Why did I get some money? You know what I mean? That it's more than just fun gameplay, which this is kind of an example of so far. Anyways, good rambling rant, and not really a rant, but just rambling blah blah blahs about whatever. Join me for the conclusion to this, maybe, if it concludes. I'm very spacey and stream of consciousness and this kind of thing, so who knows. But come back for the next part when we keep playing this game and stuff will be talked about and the game will be reacted to. Because that's what happens when people play games on the internet. Yep.